Today we are going to talk about the new update that Princess just announced today regarding Medallion shipping. A little bit more for you to think about if you're trying to decide if you want to buy a Plus package or a Premier package. We're also going to talk about Holland America. They've got a great sale going. A little bit more about the Princess Plus packages. I've got updates from Alaska and lots more. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and today is Thursday. It is August 24th of 2023. I would like to start off by quickly inviting you to please subscribe to our channel. We would love to see you here as often as you can come, and if you would come, it will help keep you up to date with everything that we talk about with cruising and traveling to cruise and talking about how fun cruising is and all of the reasons that we enjoy it. Also, if you appreciate my updates, would you please give this video a thumbs up? It really helps us out, so thank you very much. So, Princess made a really big announcement today saying that the Medallion shipping is now going to be available to everyone who books a cruise with Princess in Canada. That is wonderful. I know that we have been waiting for this for a long time. I am really hopeful that right behind it they will have news that they are able to ship those medallions everywhere else in the world so that no matter where you live, you can get your medallion and be green-laned. Now, there are a few things that go along with that. You can start ordering your medallion if you live in Canada starting on September 25th. So if you're going to sail like the 26th, you're not going to be able to order it for that cruise yet because they've got to have time to get your order and ship the medallion to you. So starting on September 25th is when you can start ordering those medallions. Another really important factor is that the shipping cost is going to be $15 US. So that is everywhere that you are in the world other than the United States. That's what they said in their webinar today, that for Canada and everywhere else, $15 US will be the shipping fee. Now, and it's supposed to remain $10 here in the United States. So many of us have been seeing glitches in the system on our travel summaries and seeing all these different numbers for how much the medallion shipping will cost. So it sounds like maybe they've got a glitch with that, and I don't know if it's because they were trying to reprogram to accommodate this new change. But at any rate, it's staying $10 for the US and $15 US for everywhere else. Now, along with that, a thing to be aware of, when they first introduced a cost for shipping the medallion, they said that it would be $10 per stateroom because it was just for passengers here in the US. Well, they've changed that a little bit. Now the price is per order. So if you, for example, don't have a Plus package or a Premier package because those include the medallion shipping, if you don't have that and your whole family is going and you are getting everything ready, you're going through the app and doing it for everyone there and you're ordering all the medallions at once, you will have one $10 shipping fee here in the United States, or if you live in Canada, you will have one $15 shipping fee. But if you're all in the cabin, but you're all going to order your medallions separately, that's going to be an individual charge per medallion. Okay, so it's really important, especially if you don't have a package and you're going to have to pay for it, that you process those all together. So for example, on Gordon and I's bookings, one of us always does it for the two of us. So that's very important. The other thing that I think is really important to note with this is when they talked a lot about the blue lane and the green lane, and be aware that really, and this was a perspective I hadn't thought of before, when Princess developed the medallion, they developed it so that people could do everything that they needed to do seamlessly. And part of that would be embarkation, that you would just be able to come to the port, show the medallion and your photo perhaps, and get on the ship. Well, when you don't have the medallion, you can't do that. So it made me stop and think. I've been wanting to not order my medallion for this upcoming cruise that we've got the middle of September. It's round trip out of New York on the Emerald Princess. So I have not ordered my medallion because I wanted to see what the blue lane was like. Do you think I should go ahead and order my medallion? I've been trying to decide if I should hurry up and do that. I've got to decide soon because the cruise is in 22 days. So let me know what you think in the comments. That's one of my questions. Now, another update that they also talked about was a little bit about the Plus and the Premier package. It's really not an update, but they did bring up that a lot of times as we think of the Plus package, we think, well, I don't drink alcohol. It's not really worth it for me to get that. And that's where Gordon and I have been all this time, because we don't drink alcohol. We also don't drink coffee. So when you think of how much different drinks cost, that's a factor. But they put up on the screen here this picture I'm having Gordon put in that just shows if you drink these things in a day, how much it would cost, including gratuities. So every time you order a drink and it's not in your package, like if you get a Diet Coke, they're $2 now for the soda, for the fountain. And if you order one and it's $2, then there's also an 18% gratuity that is added to it. So the pricing that they showed is how much it would cost to buy those drinks in a day. I kind of liked it because it outlines some drinks that a lot of people drink, and just it's a fun way to look at things, right? And to help us decide. So if you did that and then you added on the cost just of your gratuities and your Wi-Fi with it, it really is, so you really do have to think of what drinks you're going to buy, okay? In addition to alcoholic beverages, like if you drink energy drinks, if you drink specialty coffees, if you like your mocktails, all of these things, it really does add up. So you really have to decide. I know there's a lot of people that will only drink bottled water, so that's a factor. You can order the 12-pack bottles of water before your cruise. You can't do it once you're on the ship, to have in your cabin, and for 12 of them it's $7.08. But if you drink several a day, you would have to order a lot of cases of water. It's all these things to think about, and then some people are just happy to fill up the refillable water bottle. So just navigate it and think about what works best for you. But I'm going to pay attention to what I buy in drinks on this next trip and kind of what I do, so that I can decide in the future if I need to worry about getting the Plus package or not. That's kind of how I'm going to do it. So hopefully this is helpful to you all. Let me know what you think. Also, while we're talking about Princess here, is anybody else having glitches with the app? I'm having a lot of trouble with the app, as well as I know we have a Let's Go family member that he'll be logged into one cruise and the excursions for another cruise is what's showing up in his app. I do have that going on, as well as I am having a really hard time with my app in that, and I'm going to call Princess about this when I get done here, but when I go to buy my Medallion net, the internet for this next trip, it doesn't recognize that I am elite, and it just wants me to pay the full price. And I've heard of some other glitches going on, so let us know, would you, if anyone else is having trouble. And I am hearing of I'm having a hard time booking excursions for some other trips that we have using the computer. It keeps logging us out. So let me know where you stand and how things are going for you, because I think it helps all of us know what's going on a little bit better. Really quickly, yesterday I told you about that fabulous cruise that Holland America is doing. It's going to sail on June 29th of 2025. That's going to go to Greenland and Iceland and Norway. Fabulous cruise. Well, those cruises are going on sale today, and along with it, for Holland America's 2025 European cruises, they are doing an early booking bonus that you get to have the Have It All package. And here's what you get. So with the Have It All package, and there's an extra bonus that goes with it. So you get your gratuities, your crew appreciation and crew looted. You get the free premium Wi-Fi upgrade. So usually it includes their basic Wi-Fi. Now you get that premium Wi-Fi without having to pay extra. You get to have your specialty dinings. You get to have the elite beverage package upgrade as well. So usually with the Have It All package, you get the classic beverage package. I think it's their lower one. It includes drinks up to $10 each. But with the Elite, you get that automatic upgrade. You also get your shore excursion credit of $100 off of one of the excursions that you book, as well as your low price guarantee. So that's a good segue into what we're going to talk about next. But if you know that you want to go on one of these cruises, and let me tell you, they have amazing itineraries, you might want to take a look and go ahead and book while that bonus is going. In order to get that, you have to book by September 30th of 2023. 3 just at the end of this September. So if you need any help with that, you're very welcome to send me an email at letsgotraveltips@gmail.com. It's right underneath this video, but it is just letsgotraveltips@gmail.com. There's no apostrophe on let's, but I would love to hear from you and be delighted to help you. Now, along with that, let me tell you a little bit with that low price guarantee. So when you book a cruise, if the price goes down, you usually can get the lower fare, but there are a few things that you need to watch for as you do that. You want to keep an eye to make sure that it doesn't accidentally change your cabin category. Keep an eye on that, but more importantly, when you look at a price that your cruise has changed, you have to take the whole thing into consideration. You need to look at what onboard credit was booked and if there were any other perks that came with that booking, okay? Whether the travel agency that you were booking with was offering extra credit during a promo time, whether the cruise line itself was offering extra onboard credit or an upgrade like with this Holland America's Have It All. They're upgrading, that early booking bonus of upgrading your Wi-Fi and upgrading your drink package. You have to look at everything because you might see that the price is a little bit better, but you were losing your onboard credit and maybe you're not going to have the same perks with the package, the promo that you initially booked with. A Let's Go family member sent me an email about this and they're wondering where their onboard credit went. And so I do get a lot of questions about this, so I thought I should talk about it. Just so that everybody is aware of it. When you go to refare your cruise, it's going to take the promo that price is attached to. So if you log in and see that your fare is down and you rebook it, you're rebooking it with whatever is attached with that, not with what was attached with it when you booked. So just look at the whole picture, okay, so that you don't accidentally, save $200 but lose perks that are worth way more than that, for example, okay? Now, we do have Let's Go family members on the Majestic Princess, and I really appreciate it when those of you who are on a cruise ship send me updates. So if you happen to be on a cruise ship, and we love to hear from Princess and Celebrity and Royal Caribbean, Carnival, all of you, okay? So please do send in your updates. But they are on the Majestic Princess, like I said, and she said they're having a wonderful time. They've been to Ketchikan and Juneau and Skagway, and the weather has been just beautiful the whole time this week. She said that the debarkation and entry at each port, like how you disembark and go do what you're going to do and come back, has been super smooth. When they got on the ship, it went very smoothly as well. They were green lined, had their medallion, and away they were ready to go. They have tried both the Allegro and Concerto dining rooms, and both were very good. The food was excellent, she said, and the service was very good. She said that at 5 p.m. On one of, that often at 5 p.m. when you're trying to get in that Allegro dining room, that there is a bottleneck, that there's a whole bunch of people waiting in. She added that sometimes people don't wait in line very well. They just kind of push up to the front. But anyway, she said that is when the main problem is. And truly, 5 p.m. is when the main dining room opens. So you have all of the people there who have the reservation at 5 o'clock. And then you have all of the people who want to eat first thing that don't have a reservation. And it's usually because they want to go, either they like to eat early or because they want to be done in plenty of time to make the first show. So, me personally, if I can eat at a time other than 5 p.m., it usually goes better for us. When we have tried to eat really early like that, we have had a lot more lines. So anyway, thought I'd throw that out there. She said that the Alfredo's was really good and they completely enjoyed their meal there, and that the staff was excellent as well. So when you think about, I'm going to throw this in here. So when you think about Alfredo's, we've been talking about it a lot because Alfredo's and Gigi's, which are the same place, they just named them different names on different ships. They they are the place that has not had a charge before, and with the new casual dining changes with Princess, there is now that charge. But I do want you to know that you can go there still, and if you want to go, a pizza is $8.50. So you can go sit down and enjoy a pizza for $8.50, and they're big size pizzas, so really they're enough for 2 people. So you can still go to Alfredo's and thoroughly enjoy it, and you don't even have to pay $14.99. The $14.99 is for that set price menu, so that's what you're going to have to pay if you get the appetizer and the main course and the dessert as well. So just keep in mind that you've got lots of options, okay? And then finally, Princess Promotions. I really appreciate you all sending me. I got emails from people. There were excellent comments. So there are some of you that have bought the Princess Promotions, and I am really excited from the standpoint that so far I'm hearing that it's going well for people. I really appreciate someone let me know that, you can book that. Take that future cruise credit, apply it to a cruise, and you get that extra onboard credit, which is part of the package. And the hotels, though, if you can't use it, they said that you can give that as a gift to someone else. So you don't have to be the one that uses the hotel component, because some other people reported that the hotels that applies to are not hotels that are right close to the cruise ports, that any of the ports that they were wanting to sail out of, so they didn't get it. So I think it really depends on what kind of travel you're expecting to do. If you're someone that likes to go stay at hotels otherwise, and would be visiting places like that. So I am really anxious to hear more from you all as you use those packages. And I think it is a really personal choice if you're going to go ahead and do that or not. I don't think it's good or bad, but I am really happy to hear that it all seems like really above board, that it's okay to do. So if you have any more information on that, put that in the comments below, because I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate all of you for being here with me today. Thank you very much. I look forward to talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.